Hey guys, today is June 18th, 2023, and we are at Walmart. This is Michelle Fix-It, and this is one of those things where it's like we missed a lot of opportunities to do some videos and stuff, and we just decided not to do it. But if you try to be respectful of boundaries. So one of the things that you guys don't realize that I do with Izzy is she checks out. And the reason she checks out is because this is teaching her a life skill. So like we are homeschoolers. Charlie's over there living his best baby life. He was eating some of the muffins and stuff and socializing with everybody in the world. And I know that the flashing right there is just a little bit much, so let me do that. But basically, anytime that we go to Home Depot, anywhere, Isabel is doing the self-checkout, and it's because it teaches her a life skill. She's also doing dramatic play. She's doing all these different things. And she makes it where like she's learning life skills, she's playing grown up, she's doing all this awesome stuff, and she just really enjoys it. So, you know, this is just one of those things that we do, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. And we are also, this is going to be an intro for some of our stuff. We are going to be doing a comparison video. We did buy a bunch of glutinous stuff, and so what we're going to do is we're going to use Walmart chicken, and we are going to use some of the biscuit things, and we're going to do comparisons on different products and stuff and see, you know, what biscuits and what stuff works best. And we're having a... Yes, okay. Oh. What did you guys... Oh, the biscuits. Okay, and we're having issues with the self-checkout, so we're just gonna have to wait for another person. But I'm gonna pause you guys. Okay, so guys, we just had an issue with the checkout stuff, and if you guys are not aware, they do AI. So with checking out thing, you have to grab with purpose. You grab your chicken, and then you're going to get your barcode. So Izzy, you're gonna do this. We're gonna show how to make it where you're not waiting forever. So you're gonna scan this with either this or that, and then you place it over there with Crazy Cat Lady, because if you don't do it this way, it thinks you're stealing. So now you put it over there, but it needs to be a faster thing, because when you're taking and doing and all this other stuff, it makes the computers mad. It's not a person, it's a computer. So you grab your stuff, you scan it, and the best thing, honestly, would be if you scan it this way and then you pass it, because if you're not doing that and you're using the wand, then what's going to happen is this machine's going to constantly get upset. And it's not that there's a person accusing you of stealing. It's that a computer is trying to accuse you of stealing, because there's tons of cameras. That's what it is. So even though we have the handy dandy wands, they're not as accurate, and they create more of an issue. So doing stuff like this, a forward motion, she picks it up, she scans it, and then she hands it off. It's showing that every single transaction is getting done. And that's how you do all that. And I apologize for that, like, that light that's on there. And Charlie's enjoying his cheese. And people can get grumpy whenever, like, if we're in checkout or if we're walking around and we're not, like, throwing food in different areas, like, sometimes people get grumpy because if he's starving, like, he's not starving as a literal thing, but if he's hungry, and he's going to start creating issues for everyone around him, I'm going to open up something and start feeding him it. And if somebody says, oh, you could be stealing, he's like, okay, well, walk me up to the cash register. I'm going to pay for it, because you won't find any of my stuff hanging out in an aisle or something like that. So let's not, like, make accusations and be grumpy. Let's understand that, like, there are cameras ahead that are, like, looking and scanning. Oh, look, see? And they set it off again somehow. So she's going to have to come back over here.
Sorry, we need you again.
And it's that forward motion. So like self-checkout used to be a lot easier, but because of like people doing stuff, and now Izzy's all pouty and stuff, it just makes it more problematic. You didn't do anything wrong. There are literally, see, look, you see that right there? There are literally cameras right there that are just dropped down watching you while you do your checky-outy stuff. So it's forward motion. So I'm going to pause you guys because we need help with it again. But this is just like, this is why self-checkout is good, but it's not good because like you have one person running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, at least a half a dozen registers, and so you're stressing out this one lady to make it where you don't have to pay 12 employees. You guys need more people, because this isn't fair on your employee, because now she's going to run around with people getting grumpy about the computer, and like it's not fair to her because she's awesome. She's super nice. Like, this is a Walmart thing. Like, they're efficient, but you're stressing out your consumers and your employees at the same time. So she's going to come back over here. Izzy's happy. And I'm going to pause for her safety. Yes. So when the cashier came to help us and everything, and I'm trying to like block it with that. When the cashier came over to help, it turned out that like there was no mis-scanning or anything. It's just like the computer messed up, the camera, whatever the little stuff is. Oh goodness. And now we have it again. So we're going to watch it again. And like this poor lady, she keeps having to go back and forth to all these registers because this stuff is so sensitive. It's accusing people of doing things that they're not doing. So maybe somebody needs to work on the computer thing, and definitely needs to have more people helping this poor lady, because she's super nice and it's just not fair.
And this is not fair to me.
No, it's not. Because I was actually setting up to record Izzy doing the bananas, because like the bananas are set up where like now you can scan the barcode, but then like bananas in most stores is just 4011, and like that's super duper convenient. And I was gonna do a video on her like scanning it, and then how they're like so inclusive that like maybe older people that can't read, they show pictures of the produce, and so it just makes it easier. But instead we're waiting on the computer again, and Crazy Cat Lady is just like crazy computer thing. But she's having fun, and she's learning.
I'm going at the computer.
Yes. And Daddy Cat is calling, but we're trying to get through this video. But this is like how frustrating or how easy self-checkout can be with more employees or less.
And also it's annoying because every time that it does it, I have to stop.
It is. I know. So when the lady came by, like, again, there was no problem. And then she was perceptive enough, and I'm trying to block that from you guys because that's like driving me crazy too. She was perceptive enough to notice that Izzy had scanned the bananas twice on accident, so she actually took those off. And she's like, oh, the computer just really likes you. So it's like, that's a great little phrase to try to make it where like this situation, which is supposed to be a learning thing, but it is learning because Izzy's getting grumpy, and it makes it where Izzy can learn anger management and be annoyed because she's like, this stupid computer, instead of getting mad at the lady or anything else. So I'm gonna pause you guys. And so now we're done with our video. That was it. We checked out. We're good. No more issues. Say bye. See you next time.
Bye.
We can't leave out though.